All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel here for the latest segment on the pickup truck news segment. Just want to bring this one up here for you to really enjoy. This is the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado, and this is what we know so far. And by the looks of everything here on this new truck, this is going to be one really nice looking truck for you folks there that just love the GM product line, of course. So now let's go over some of the specs here and some of the information that we have on this truck. Let's go over some of the pros and the cons. The cons of the truck is we're only going to have, for the new 2023 Chevrolet Colorado, it's only going to have one bed configuration. So for those of you folks that were looking for maybe a 5.2 inch bed or a 6-foot bed or something like that, well, you're only going to have the one bed configuration for this truck. It's going to be the snug second row leg room measurement. So what they're saying here is the second leg room measurement's not going to be great, but what do you expect from a mid-sized truck, to be truthfully honest here? The Super Cruise features is not yet available, so we're not quite sure if that will come to the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado or not. So who knows? We'll find out as well. The pros about this truck, though, is what they're saying. It's tougher looking exterior styling, more upscale high-tech interior, and it's going to have the clever details and features in the bed. So we're going to have a little more probably techie stuff going on in the bed for those of you folks that are working outside. So they're also saying here that the Colorado is going to be pretty impressive here for the next next few years here, but they're really going to try to focus on really capturing this market here for the mid-size truck segment for sure. Performance and fuel economy. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Every 2023 Colorado is powered by a 2.7 liter turbocharged inline-4 engine available in 3 states of tune, which means the engine is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission with rear-wheel drive standard and 4-wheel drive available. So diesel and V6 engines are no longer going to be available for you. So it's going to have a rear-wheel drive standard automatically. So if you want to get the 4-wheel drive, you're going to have to get that as an option. So you're going to have to order that as an option, of course. For those of you folks that had the diesel or the V6 engines, well, that's not going to happen for 2023. So it'll only be the 2.7 liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. But there's some serious horsepower and torque coming here, folks. So listen to this. You're going to have the 2.7 liter turbo engine, horsepower and torque. You're going to start off here with 237 horsepower or 259 foot-pounds of torque. Maximum towing for this engine will be 3,500 pounds. And the next one up from that will be the 2.7, what they call the Turbo Plus. You're going to have a 2.0 liter Turbo 4 horsepower. You're going to go from 237 horsepower with this engine, you're going to go up to 310. And your foot-pounds of torque is going to be from 259 to 390. Now, by just going from the 2.7 liter turbo to the 2.7 liter turbo plus, you're going to have a maximum towing here of 7,700 pounds, which is pretty impressive. It's double of the towing capacity, so pretty sweet, right? And you're also going to have a 2.7 turbo plus high output, which is also going to have the same 310 horsepower as the Turbo Plus, but you're going to have 430 foot-pounds of torque. So it's going to have another 40 foot-pounds of torque. But again, you're still going to have the maximum 7,700 pounds of towing capacity. So, for those folks that need that little extra torque, maybe they want that little extra punch that puts them in the seat a little better, well, there you go. So you go with the 430 foot-pounds of torque, of course. Now, let's go over some of the safety features here. The standard Chevy Safety Assist suite of driver assistance and active safety features include front automatic emergency braking, with pedestrian detection, lane keep assist, automatic high beams, and a following distance indicator on all trims. Upgrades such as adaptive cruise control, rear cross traffic alert, and blind spot collision mitigation are available for you folks, okay? So that'll be the couple options there. The cab configuration and interior room. This new generation of Colorado is sold only in crew cab configurations. So let me say that one more time. It's only going to be in crew cab, folks. It offers a huge amount of front leg room, of course, is what they're saying, but not as much in the second row. So the front, the front passengers will enjoy lots of leg room. The passengers in the back, they'll be comfortable, but I wouldn't want to go on no 2 or 3 hour excursion in the back of one, especially if you're a really tall person. So let's compare some of these other trucks with the Chevy Colorado for next year. So the 2023 Chevrolet Colorado, here's the legroom, okay? In the front, you're going to have 45.2 inches. In the rear, you're going to have 34.7 inches. Your headroom for the Chevrolet Colorado 2023 will be 40.3 inches in the front and 38.3 inches in the rear. Now compare that with the Nissan Frontier and the Jeep Gladiator. Those two vehicles that are in the same mid-size truck segment. So the 2023 Nissan Frontier is what they're saying here. The front leg room will be 42.3 inches and 33.2 inches in the rear. The headroom will be 39.9 inches and 38.6 inches in the rear. So at the Jeep Gladiator, the 2023, will have 41.2 inches in the front for leg room and 38.3 inches in the rear for your leg room. So headroom again will be 42.8 inches in the front and 42.8 inches in the back. Interesting. 42 and 42 headroom front and back for the Jeep Gladiator. So if you want more leg room, more headroom, you're going to have to go with the Chevrolet Colorado if that is something that's really something that you need more room for. The bed features and payload capacities. This is going to be pretty interesting actually. Although the 2023 Colorado is sold only with a single bed, the bed has new features that expand its capabilities. So you're going to have 2 cup holders and a measuring strip and a molded into the tailgate surface. So the tailgate's going to have 2 cup holders for you and a measuring strip molded into the tailgate surface. 8 fixed tie downs are standard. So the tie downs are pretty sweet. You're going to have 8 altogether tie downs, and 9 additional accessory tie downs are available. So if you order the option of if you wanting 9 more additional accessory tie downs, you will have all kinds of ways to tie down some motorcycles or SUVs or ATVs or something like that. Yeah. Built-in pockets allow for adjustable 3-level storage heights within the bed. 2 molded in grooves in the front bed wall accommodate motorcycle and bicycle wheels, while the tailgate has a mid-open position to ensure longer items. You'll also have a spray-in bed liner and a 110-volt power outlet for availability. A new tailgate storage compartment, which measures 45 inches wide and 4 inches deep, is also available. It's lockable and waterproof. So they're saying here it's lockable and waterproof, which is pretty sweet. And it has a drain plug. So you're putting any ice or anything in there to keep things cooler, you're going to have a drain plug, so you don't have to worry about getting that extra water or liquid out of the spot there for that as well. So the payload rating in the 2023 Colorado ranges from 1,151 pounds to 1,684 pounds, depending on configuration. So when they say depending on configuration, when you get into the more, like the ZR2 models and stuff like that, you're going to lose payload because you've got extra weight in the vehicle to accommodate more skid plates and everything like that for those off-road editions, right? So the 2023 ZR2 and Colorado ZR2 Desert Boss is what they're also coming out with. They're saying here in the article, adventure seekers and rock crawlers will find an appeal in the Colorado ZR2. This trail-tuned truck features spool valve dampers engineered by Multimatic Shocks, along with cast iron control arms, a 342-1 rear axle ratio, and a locking front and rear differentials. That's pretty nice. I like that right there. Locking front and rear differentials. High clearance bumpers, skid plates, and 33-inch tires protect the Colorado ZR2 from the terrain beneath and help it look for the part, of course. Inside, it gets unique trim and heated power adjustable front seats, among other features. So that's pretty nice. So you folks that are living in those colder climates, you will have the option of having heated powered adjustable front seats. So, which is pretty cool, actually, pretty nice. For 2023, the range expands with the introduction to the ZR2 Desert Boss package. It adds 17-inch beadlock wheels, an underbody camera, and a sport bar with sail panels and a light bar over the bed. So actually, this one here, I can't wait to really see this one, the ZR2 Desert Boss package with that 17-inch bedlock wheels. The underbody camera, that's pretty nice. So, for you folks that are looking to see what how dirty your vehicle is underneath, or even when you're, crawling around on the high terrain and you want to make sure that you're actually going to clear things, there's going to be an actual camera under the underbody there to actually, take a look of, what's going on underneath the vehicle. And a sport bar with sail panels with a light bar. So that's pretty sweet. I do like that. I can't wait to actually see this truck. The Colorado Z71 and Trail Boss are also worth considerations, is what they're also recommending. Every Chevrolet Colorado is made in General Motors plant, of course, in Missouri, which is kind of nice there as well. So for those folks, it's supplying, a lot of workers with a lot of great jobs. And yeah, so pretty cool, actually. So, it's pretty nice that everybody's, getting back to work and making some progress for sure. So, but yeah, as you can tell by the photos here, folks, this truck is going to be, personally, I'm really liking this truck. I love the skid plates. I love the ruggedness of it. I like the sportiness of it. The aggressive, bolding styling of this truck. I've always said it numerous times. If you're not towing more than 8,000 pounds, you don't really need those big trucks. Personally, I don't think you do. It's just a matter of, when you're buying a truck, you should buy for what you really need the truck to do, for sure. Yep. So please like and subscribe. That's it for this video. Be safe out there, and bye for now.